Whoa. Ayo, YouTube, it's your boy, Zach Zeiler, checking in for what seems to be a grand and brand new implementation / installment here on the channel. And today, my friends, we celebrate. Today, we are celebrating the national holiday that happens to be a weekly holiday, and that is Chest Monday. Welcome to the channel, and if you were a subscriber, thank you for the support. I love you guys. Today we are hitting some chest, and I need to address the fact, you guys, that I have been slacking here on YouTube for the past couple of weeks, and I can admit that. I have no excuses. I have been busy, and I have been working hard on other ambitions, so the only thing I can really do is apologize and take responsibility for the fact that I have been slacking. My uploads have been very near to none, and to be honest with you guys, I have been recording. I have been hitting the gym, and I have been recording plenty of my sessions, but you guys have come to know how critical I am as to the content that I upload, and I haven't felt the need to upload any of it. I haven't liked the content enough to where I thought, wow, YouTube would really like this, or my subscribers would really appreciate this video, and my workouts, they haven't been insane lately. You guys know I got back from vacation, and so I've been slacking. I'm getting back into it, in a way. I'm back to following my customized strength program, and I'm just focused on getting stronger every day, week by week, month by month, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting back into it. And check out the new attire, though. Was that subtle or what? I bet you guys weren't expecting that. But seriously, you guys, I haven't made the video just yet, but you should be expecting a body power video extremely soon, because I am flying out to England next month. It's already here. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's already here, and I am going to be having my own booth. The Shredded brand will be represented at Body Power 2K16, and I'm very excited for it. I'm obviously not going to go on and rant about it in this video. I just wanted to mention it because I had just received these samples of apparel, and of course they will first be available at the Body Power Expo. So I am extremely excited to meet as many of you guys as physically possible. Now, with all that said, we're going to move on because I am going to address that in a completely different video. So here we are on the incline. Let me tell you guys that I just recently made such a vast investment in a white pair of training gloves. Do you see them? I'm wearing them right now. Just kidding. All of the blood likes to rush into my face during any given pressing movement. But hey, today in the mail, I just got my brand new pre-workout. Or I shouldn't say brand new, but it's my new pre-workout. And it's my favorite pre-workout that I've ever taken. And it's Mr. Hyde. Have you guys ever taken Mr. Hyde by frick? I forget who makes it, what the name of the company is, but just type in Mr. Hyde pre-workout and you'll know what I'm talking about. Cotton candy flavored, by the way. But honestly, you guys, this pre-workout, Mr. Hyde has been my favorite pre-workout that I've ever taken. But at the same time, I hate it with a passion, because of the way that it makes me feel for the first few days or whatever of taking it. I had such a shitty leg workout earlier today. Of course, my leg workout, this voiceover is recorded a couple of days after this chest workout, but I took my Mr. Hyde before my leg workout, and holy shit, it was a mistake. Mostly because I took 2 scoops, and I always tell myself to never take 2 scoops of that shit because of how much effing caffeine is in it. But I am such a stimulant junkie, you guys, when it comes to pre-workouts. I always have been, and I don't know why, but I enjoy the pre-workouts that give me negative side effects. There's this other, what is it called? Extreme Shock. I get this and buy it from my gym every so often. If I'm out of pre-workout, my normal pre-workout, I will go up to the counter and I will buy this shit. It's called Extreme Shock. And every single time that I take it, I kid you not, I break out in hives for about 10 minutes. I get really itchy and my skin gets splotchy red spots all over it. And I still love the thing. I still love Extreme Shock. I still buy it all the time, every so often, week to week. in the gym because I love the way it makes me feel. I have such amazing fucking workouts, pardon my French, when I take Extreme Shock. I have more muscular endurance, I feel more focused, I'm not as easily distracted, and I feel stronger. You know, I get a better pump in my arms and in my back and in my chest, legs, you name it. I just love the way it makes me feel. You know, for that 5 or 10 minutes where I start breaking out, I get really itchy, my eyes itch, and everything feels like it's on fire. You know, I get past that. I do my sets, I sweat really bad, I get past that, and then I'm fine. It's not like I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack or anything like that. Mr. Hyde is different. For the first couple of days for me starting to take it, and I've taken it plenty of times in the past, but it has been like 3 or 4 months or so since I've taken Mr. Hyde. Every single time that I take it, it makes me feel like absolute shit for the first few days before it kicks in and I turn it into a freaking beast. After a couple of days of taking it, my body seems to get used to it and the stimulants, and I just have amazing workouts, and it is the best pre-workout for me personally. Now, if I'm honest, you guys, you shouldn't be taking pre-workouts. They aren't healthy. All of that caffeine and everything that's put into it, it's shit. In most cases. And you know what? I'm going to sound like a hypocrite because who knows? One day I may come out with my very own pre-workout. Probably not, and I have no plans to. But in all honesty, for those of you guys who do it without the pre-workouts, more power to you. Continue to do it that way. That is the way that I would suggest doing it. It's just I like to have that extra little push in my sessions by taking a pre-workout because I can and I like it. I don't drink coffee. I do drink pop occasionally, but I don't think it's much of a vice to be taking a pre-workout. The mistake that I made fell with taking 2 scoops of the Mr. Hyde instead of starting out with 1 scoop because I made the assumption that, I take 2 scoops of this pre-workout, so maybe when I start taking that Mr. Hyde, I'll be okay to take 2 scoops of that. I was wrong. This is such an aggressive pre-workout compared to what I was taking before, and the caffeine is probably tripled what I was taking before, so I should have been taking that into consideration, and it was kind of stupid of me to do that, and tomorrow I'm going to be smarter, and I'm only going to take a scoop, and slowly but surely I'll make my way up to that 2 scoops of Mr. Hyde that I used to take back in the day, I'm sure. Hopefully you guys don't hear about me having a caffeine heart attack. And I say that jokingly, but I will promise you guys, and I promise myself, that I'm going to cut back on that type of consumption and be a little bit more considerate towards my health, because that caffeine shit, it adds up over time. But that's the video, a bit of a story time if you would like to even call it that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will get back to my consistency very soon, I promise you. But with all that said, I love you all so much. This is Zachary Robert Zeiler. Peace out. Bye.